Mark, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Man, I am doing fantastic, my man. It's great to hear your voice. And, man, do we have a lot to talk about? I mean, geez, Mark, they're coming at us from all different directions here. AI and your brand new book. Tell the people about your brand new book and your website as we get started here and give a little bit of background on yourself, Mark.
Oh, absolutely. And thank you for having me. My brand new book, Killer Tech and the Drive to Save Humanity, is a book to help everyone negotiate their relationship and their dependency on technology. We all have dependency in technology, don't we, Dan? I'm sure you have to admit you've got slight addictions towards your mobile device, just like I do. Yeah. And most of us really don't want to deal with it, and we don't want to be called out. But my book is to gently call all of us out, try to get a dialogue started that all of us need to treat our devices with more relevance, realizing that we are dependent on these devices, but we don't want our dependency to turn into those devices running our lives. And today, unfortunately, too many people have the devices running their lives. Do you agree with me, Dan?
Oh, there is no doubt. I could sit here and deny it, but I'd be lying right over the air. And I'm not a politician, so I don't get the green light to do that. There's no doubt. It doesn't matter the age, does it? It doesn't matter if you're a teenager.
Nope.
It doesn't matter if you're a 10-year-old or if you're 40 years old, does it?
Nope. No. I mean, in this particular situation, we're all in this together. I have an analogy for everyone. And by the way, if they would go to markstross.com, you can find out about what I am up to. And truly, the book is turning into a technology movement in the United States. And the things that we're going after is we're going after a call for a digital bill of rights. And what is a digital bill of rights? Well, you know what, Dan? Have you been covering at all the idea that digital ownership is being taken away? For example, Sony had a very big issue come up with PlayStation, in which Sony just deleted 200 titles of games and movies that people had paid for. And they had lost the right, Sony did, to utilize those particular intellectual properties. But unfortunately, end users, people like ourselves, the people, as you were talking about, as we were coming into the 8 o'clock hour or 9 o'clock hour, depending if you're on the East Coast, is when you're talking about people, when we're talking about their jobs, their wages, I equally look at that problem as being digital ownership, because we have to own something. If you spend all your time to actually generate income to buy something, it shouldn't be taken from you. And today, we have game manufacturers saying, you don't have to own anything, get used to it. Well, I'm not going to get used to it. We should own things, and I have solutions to teach us how to ask our representatives, our state officials, our local town officials, all the way up to the federal level, that we deserve ownership. We deserve to be treated with the respect that we used to be treated just 30-some years ago.
Absolutely, Mark. I am totally on board with you. We got a hard break here, Mark, if you don't mind. But give your website so the folks can pull it up and read about Mark Stross. He's a leading chief technology officer. He's an author. He's a speaker. And he's brilliant on the radio. And he's very passionate. And he's got a brand new book. And it's a must-read. It's called Killer Tech and the Drive to Save Humanity. Mark, give your website one more time here as we...
markstross.com. And if you want to know how to spell it, it's markstross.com. I really appreciate your support. And I want to make sure that the audience appreciates this was not because I needed to do this mission in my life. I'd already produced incredible technologies. I'm super proud of the team that I've worked with, the company of ANC that I helped build with these incredibly talented people. Well, what this is about is realizing that while I was creating technology, I was also part of the problem. And this is my redemption tour to basically help Americans deal with technology. And actually, I feel that we all are in this together. We have to do this together. And Dan, that's why I'm on the radio with you this morning. This is me and you having a dialogue to help each other.
Absolutely. MarkStross.com. Stross spelled S-T-R-O-S-S. That's MarkStross.com. You can order the book right there. You can also get it on Kindle. You can get it on Amazon as well. The new book entitled Killer Tech and the Drive to Save Humanity. And the author is on the line with us, Mark Stross. We'll be right back here on the program. Stand by for news. The eclipse today, the best time to view it here in West Tennessee is 12:37 Central Daylight Time. We'll be right back with Mark Stross, and this may be the most important conversation that you've heard in your lifetime coming up next, or at least